morning, good afternoon, good evening. Anywhere where you dey now, you are the great. I'm Ambassador Dr. Queen Blessing Ibigesin. Okay, so this morning I have an issue I'm treating. I started treating this issue about 3 weeks ago. So there's this guy. He's following me. He's been following me for years. He contacted me a few days ago, and his problem is very peculiar. And I told him the honest truth and what I think. I think I've treated an issue like this before, but it's coming again from somebody else. And that's why I decided to make a video out of it. Okay, so he's been dating this girl for a very long time. They've been dating for like 10 years, and she's had 5 abortions for him. Now they want to get married. Now, the last abortion they did, the doctor told them not to do it, that the lady's womb was already weak. But he insisted that the lady would do it according to him, because he is the one that reported the issue to me, so he can't be lying. So the last place they went to do, or it's their doctor actually, the doctor told them that her womb was too weak, that she should give birth to the baby. Okay, but they didn't listen. So what they did, because the doctor refused to do the abortion, they went somewhere else and got it done. Apparently maybe he convinced the girl, because he is the one that does not want pregnancy before marriage. Okay, he said he wants to have his children inside marriage, not outside marriage. And so they went somewhere else, and that one did not know the history of the lady. He did the abortion, and that was it. Okay, he now said that 4 years after that, the girl didn't get pregnant again. The girl has never been pregnant again after that abortion. Now he is afraid that even after marriage, the girl will not be able to get pregnant. So I now asked him, I said, if the girl is not pregnant again after that last abortion, shouldn't you be thanking God that, because even if he gets pregnant, since you people are not married, you are going to tell her to go and get rid of it, or you are going to take her to a doctor that will remove it. So do you want, maybe God deliberately is pitying the girl, trying to make sure that she doesn't get pregnant again, that will lead to another, to a fifth or whatever abortion, and that's why she's not getting pregnant. He now say no, that the girl's body is very, that if you just touch her, she'll get pregnant. And now that she's no longer getting pregnant, he's afraid, and they want to get married. Now they've already picked a date for introduction. The introduction is about 3 months time, but that he wants to step back. He doesn't want to marry this girl again. I now said to him, I said, okay, let's look at it like this. Number one, you are not a doctor. You can't just conclude that because she has not been pregnant 4 years after the last abortion, that maybe something is wrong. What you need to do, if you're so worried, you need to go to the hospital, have her do a thorough checkup, so that if there are issues why she's not getting pregnant, immediately after the marriage, you guys can start fixing it. Now, if you say you don't want to marry her, what do you want to leave her for to marry? After you've made her done series of abortions, and then after you now think that maybe she has problem with her womb, you now want to leave her for somebody else that will just come and be so unfortunate to marry her, and then he will now be dealing with that problem that he didn't create or he didn't cause. Now, when you were enjoying yourself, you should have understood that enjoyment, some things like this come with their consequences, and this is one of them. What you need to do is to brave up. The same way you enjoy yourself, feel the heat and find solution to the problem. Now, number one mistake you people made was your doctor that knows your history, that knows the body of your woman, tells you don't do this abortion. There will be repercussions because this woman's womb is already weak. You took her to another hospital. Now, if you are telling me she's been doing this abortion without your knowledge, then I will understand. Then I won't hold you responsible. I won't blame you for it. But she's been doing this abortion because you want her to do these abortions. Because she loves you, she kept doing these abortions. Now, 4 years later, she's not able to get pregnant. You now want to ditch her because you think that even in the marriage, she might not be able to get married. My first advice would be that if you leave her, God will definitely punish you. You will marry even a virgin and you will not have children. Abi, you don't know that you can marry a virgin and she will never be pregnant. You don't know. When God decides to stand up on your case, my dear, anywhere you run to, they will be showing you that girl. They will be telling you that girl is the problem. And she will not take your name anywhere. But nemesis will just catch up with you. That's number one. To avoid that problem, don't leave her. Get married to her. Go ahead with the wedding. After the wedding, take her for thorough medical checkup. There is no problem that does not have solutions. And if the problem is that because of that abortion she can't get pregnant, they might look for a solution. And if there is no solution, get a surrogate to carry your child for you. If you cannot do that, go and do IVF. There are solutions to having children now. It's not just about having children, getting pregnant naturally anymore. There are ways to get pregnant now. So ditching her is not an option. you don't have that option. In my own opinion, you have come to me for advice, and that's my advice. So I now also told him, I said, another thing is, this is somebody you have been with for long. Is it just because of children you want to marry her? No, right? You've been with her for over 10 years. So it's not because of children. There must be something she's doing that you love or you like that made you stay that long. And truly, let me just advise guys generally. If you're going out with a woman and you don't want children out of wedlock, please use protection. Use protection, I beg you, in the name of God. Don't destroy these ladies' lives and leave them, and then you go and marry another person that you think is fantastic. And some of you will destroy the lives of these women. You now go and look for a virgin to marry. It's not fair. It's witchcraft. And that's why sometimes you have problems in your life. You begin to wonder where these problems are coming from. It is all these things. Because if for instance, if he leaves that lady today, does he think the lady will be praying for him? No. For any time she remembers all the children that she killed, she will lay curses, and the curses will be on both of them. And you ladies too, are you fools? You are dating a man for so many years. Every pregnancy, abortion. Every pregnancy, abortion. Go and do family planning until you are ready. There are family planning you put in your body for 2 years, 5 years, until you are ready to have children. Go and do family planning, for Christ's sake. When you get pregnant more than 6 times, it's no longer a mistake, it's stupidity. Get off it before you kill yourself. Because all these abortions too, a lot of people have died through abortion. Don't kill yourself because you love a man and if you get pregnant for a man once, he doesn't want the baby, you get pregnant the second time, trust me, he doesn't love you. Especially when the man is a single man. So what will be his reason for not wanting you to give birth to the baby? Is it that he doesn't love you enough to marry you, or he doesn't love you enough to have his baby? Feels that maybe your genes are not good, or you're a low breed, or whatever. You know, these things are going through this man's mind sometimes. Some of them we don't even know where to classify them to. So you too, don't be stupid. A man, you get pregnant for a single guy who has promised you marriage. First time you do abortion, second time you do, guy, break up that relationship and follow the person that is serious. Or you use protection. There are so many ways to get protected from pregnancies that you can do. If you don't want to use a condom, go and put something in your body. There are things, go to the hospital, they will put it for you as a woman. Even as a man, they put something for you, and you will not be able to get any woman pregnant until when you are ready for it. Let's do these things. So my advice for him was no option of calling off the marriage, because you cannot come and scatter a girl's life and leave her for who? For which person's child? Now you scatter the life, now you go carry your cross. Make una go dey do fasting and prayer for them. Don't carry fasting and prayer and give an innocent man that will come to have peace and have his family. Do you understand? And another thing, most of the time, these women that are wrecked like this, the kind of men that meet them are the ones that has also wrecked some women's life. God will just carry that one and say, okay, since you wrecked that one life, you run. Oh yeah, take this one. You must carry this cross. But sometimes again, even people that are not supposed to fall victim. And that's why I advise people, if you wreck any woman life, marry am. If you wreck any man life, marry am. Nobody go marry life where you don't spoil. I mean, which person children you come, which person's son you want leave the girl for? After how many abortion? Please go and carry your cross. That was my advice for him. He didn't like it. He thought I was going to say, okay, take her to the hospital first. If they say she cannot give birth, call off the wedding. Why will I say that when I'm not a witch? I have 5 daughters. I'm monitoring them closely. But there's little I can do. I can't follow them everywhere. I've told them my own. Don't go and get pregnant and do abortion. If you get belle, bring and come. Born am. Now you go take care of yourself with the pikin, because I no go stand in the night when I no go sleep. They carry one pikin. As you take chop frog, you go know as you go take digest am by yourself. But don't go and remove it. I won't chase you out of the house because you got pregnant. No, I won't do that. So that's my own, because they might be afraid of me and go and drink one medicine and die. I rather them having children than dying. But the way my girls are, they don't even do such things. They don't even have time, because that's the way I've trained them. So we too, as parents, we should try and train our children well, that when they get to the stage of getting close to a man, they know the type of men they follow, and you teach them the things to do. Let them get family planning, get so many of these things to avoid all these accidents here and there. That was my advice for him. If you think my advice was not good enough, drop your own advice at the comment section. But if you think my advice was good, also drop it at the comment section. If you have any other advice that is not to the line of the one I've given him, also drop it at the comment section. He's following me, unless if you don't unfollow me now because I tell him true, he will see it and he'll pick everything he needs to pick from all the comments that are coming if my own advice was not good enough. Take good care of yourself, guys. I love you.